Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on, sippers and sniffers? What's going on? It's your boy Hidden Gems coming to you today with a community conversation and a community discovery. So, if you happen to tune into the thumbnail, we're going to be discussing a new house. All right. Now, this was sent to me, compliments of Black Aroma. And yeah, I believe some of y'all have heard people such as Walt, Kev, and a couple of other people talk about this house, but I got sent the discovery set, and so now it's my turn. But what's going on? What's going on? What's good, y'all? How's everybody doing today on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon? Let me go ahead and get to the chat and go from there. Give me 1 second. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Welcome back. Welcome back. What up, Joel? Sin of the day is bond number 9, New Harlem. All right. Wheel the Thrill. I see you. Sin of the day is Cedric Boise. All right. I see you in here, Rock Boy. Sin of the day is Caspian Cherry. What up, Habib? Habibi. And of course, my boy Joel said, sorry, did my sin of the day twice. Just noticed there's a cell phone. It's all good, baby. Hey, I'm reading them all. I'm reading them all, man. My guy Habib said his sin of the day is Confessor's Vanilla. All right, a custom sin. Wonder who that was made by, man. Let us know. My guy AC, what's going on, man? Hey, says sin of the day is Radical Rose. I believe that's by Matière Parfums. Yeah. All right. Well, your boy had some things lined up, and I had to go look kind of distinguished in front of some people today. But, with all that being said, I did end up stepping outside, touching grass, and I was able to wear one of my recent pickups. Not too recent, but recent enough. That is really nice. This right here is one that I know Walt will definitely love. But this right here comes from the House of Juice Box. It was perfumed by Sebastian, also known as the Perfume Guy. And yeah, it's none other than 54. All right. Yeah. This right here is a gourmand lover's dream. All right. Man, warm, spicy, woody dry down. Yeah, let me go ahead and give you the notes. All right. For those who don't know, it is kind of linear, but there is some dissipation that kind of feels like a dry down, like a two-step process. And that is you've got the notes of patchouli rum, chocolate, pina colada, vanilla, cinnamon, tobacco, cardamom, sandalwood, davana, saffron, and nagamata. All right. Now, honestly, opening up, you're going to get the gourmand feel. You're going to get the chocolate, some of that booziness from the rum. You're definitely going to get the patchouli. It's going to leave it a little dirty, but also you're going to get somewhat of a green background. All right. There is some spice, nothing that's just spicy, kind of providing a little warmth. I believe that's from the cinnamon and whatnot. And of course, you get this tropical nature to it from the pina colada that just, I mean, it makes it so beautiful off skin, especially my skin. But y'all, if you have not smelt this yet, all right, make sure you go and get your nose on it. This is from the House of Juice Box. Again, 54. Shout outs to Sebastian. This is a hell of a creation, man. A hell of a creation. All right. So that's what I was wearing. Weather was pretty good today. Not a lot going on, but yeah, wanted to do it big and thus pulled out the secret weapon, one I hadn't worn in a while. Alrighty. Let me get back to the chat. I got Simone in here. Sin of the day is Gadam. All right. Need to know what house that's from. All right. My guy Beardsome. What's good? Sin of the day was Ahmed Al Maghrabi. All right. Azur Royale to the gym. Nice. Smelling elegant on the weights. All right. I got you. Joe said he just received today his Agatho. All right. GR, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one, but smells good in the air. We'll put in during Christmas week. All right. All right. Let us know how it rocks out, man. For real. Definitely want to know how that works. I got you, Simone. So that's on the top. All right. All right. Well, hey, well, you all know what I came here for. Okay. I came here to talk about a discovery set from the Street Scent Dubai. Now, I know I'm a little behind, but you know what? Better late than never. This is from the PRIVE line. It's the Discovery Set 01. I have been anxious to get my nose on some of these. And thus, like I said, my guy, Black Aroma, was gracious enough to send it over. And now we're going to go ahead and test them out. All right. So, with that being said, I got first up from the set. And let me go ahead and show you the set. Where are my manners? Where are my manners? All right. You see them right here. All right. The whole discovery set. I believe these are 4 or 5 mil. All right. These are 4 or 5 mil. But I've been hearing great things. So there it is. 5 mils. 6 5 mils. So we're going to go ahead and test it out. All right. Now, the first one I pulled out was Black Mamba. Now, I've heard a lot about this. Walt and a few others have raved about it. Let me go ahead and get my skin and my nose on it. We'll see if I agree or if I might have to hurt some people's feelings. No, not really. But all right. In the air. Smell that. All right. Aromatic. Citrusy. A little green. A little earthy nature. I think I'm picking up some leather. Masculine. Citrusy. Earthy. Kind of dirty feel, but not dirty in a bad way. Definitely all on top of a leather platform. If you can imagine that. Honestly, this is pretty good. Yes, this is darn good. All right, all right. I give you that. Look, y'all know I'm trying to step up my leather bag. All right. This is actually a very smooth leather. Imagine, how would I put this? It's not a leather jacket. It's not leather seats in the car. This is almost, I don't know if you've ever, I have an affection for smelling leather products. All right. Anybody ever bought a fresh leather belt or maybe leather gloves or something? That's the type of leather smell, a leather note that I'm getting on here. Not really rough, smooth, but heavy, kind of prominent. This is good. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and put y'all on what I'm smelling, man. This is good. The Street Scent Dubai. All right. Let me go in here. Let me pull it up so y'all can read along with me. Let's see what all they entail. Let's go. Let's go. The Street Scent. All right. Here we go. All right. For those that happen to care. All right. I'm going with the first one. All right. We're going to the PRIVE line because that is the discovery kit I received. And we are going to be talking about, or we are actually smelling right now, Black Mamba. All right. Now, let me go ahead and look this up real quick. Now, according to the website, it says that the Black Mamba's olfactive notes are grapefruit, got that citrus. All right. Pepper timu. All right. Black pepper, leather, vetiver, oak moss, amber, and some gourmand notes. Okay. I'm telling you right now, in the opening, I definitely get the grapefruit. I get a little bit of spice, but not too much. I think what it's more or less doing is making that grapefruit pop almost kind of fizzy like. Definitely making it stand out amongst the leather and some of the earthy notes. Definitely get a soft, subtle sweetness in here that's kind of blending in with the leather. Nothing too sweet, just something that's not going to make it too dark, too earthy, too dirty natured. All right. Haven't really picked up the gourmand notes. Would be interested in seeing which ones they are, but I understand for the sanctity of not being able to be duped, which is a thing nowadays. Yeah, definitely just put gourmand notes. But y'all, this is good. This is good. Clean, dirty, citrusy, leather. Man, this is good. This one right here definitely would be something that will grow on me. I would definitely wear it. Like I said, I've got about 3 leathers that I am in love with that I wear. And this would definitely be another one, man. Honestly, I might have to, sheesh, I might have to cop this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me see here real quick. Oh, don't have it up right now. Oh, there it is. All right. So for 427 or $400.27, I can see why they're charging that price. This is really good perfumetry. All right. I like the way they put this together. These are not your regular accords. This is not, it kind of goes without saying, this is not your normal run of the mill. This is not Middle Eastern cheapies. This is definitely not designer level. But I really do love the way that they blended this leather and everything else around it. This is good, y'all. Let me get back to the chat, man. What up? What up, my boy Mo? All right. My guy, Mr. Clark. Scent of the day is Baruti Pervoso. All right. I see you, man. Hey, that is that fragrance that you want. How do you like it? I talked about it. I think it was last week or whatnot in one of my reviews. I wore beautiful gourmandish feel. Great for the winter, the cold nights, man. Hey, definitely a snack time. If you're trying to be someone's snack, I would definitely wear that, man. Hope you're enjoying that, though, for real. All right. My guy, David, what up? Testing that Xerjoff Kobe. All right. All right. Smelling bright, citrusy. All right. With a little bit of a green effect in the background. I feel you. Fragrance Journey. What up, man? What up, baby? How you doing, man? Look here, my guy said, ooh, Texas and coffee in Paris are the two I'm rocking with so far. I need to get my nose on those, man. Look, I've only smelled one, but we're gonna come around. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the next one in a second. We're gonna go from there for real. So far, I am really impressed with this Black Mamba. Seriously. Corey has been punching all cylinders as far as recommendations to me. This is good. Rafan, what's good, man? What's going on, brother? Sin of the Night, Map of the Hearts, Volume 7, fresh out the mailbox. Hey, that sounds fire. I ain't gonna lie. Just the name alone, Map of the Hearts. Gotta check that out. Let me go ahead and get through here. Fat Cat, what's going on, baby? How you doing, man? What's your sit of the day? Let us know. We all need some good recommendations, including myself, man. What up, Raph? What's going on? All right. Let me scroll through here, kind of get towards the bottom. Make sure I'm not forgetting to shout out anybody in particular. What up? Shout out to everybody in the chat already, Mo. And my guy, Mr. Gumbo. What's good, baby? What's going on? Asking Joel if he smelled Costa Blanca musk. Okay. Who is that by? I'm curious. I'm curious about you. Well, about your smelling, yeah. I don't understand the 27 cents. Hey, I don't know either, man. Look, that is a strange price. Maybe it's because they have a set price in United Emirates, or what is it, UAE? And so when you convert it to dollars, which they did on here for us, it probably came out to 427. That's probably it. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Brother, I saw that, the House of 1984. I looked it up. That Sir Winston looks interesting. But, man, I saw a couple of others on there. One, look, that's Sir Winston. I got to get my nose on it. I'm going to purchase. That's going to probably be a New Year's purchase for sure. I'm telling you right now. All right. And the other two, gradually, my brother. Gradually. Tuxedo Society is fire. We going to see, man. We going to see. Rap says Sin of the Night is Tom Ford Figue et Arctique. Okay, the new one. Rap, we're going to have to talk. You're going to have to tell me about that one. Is it worth the price? Or is it just nice? Let us know. That's a bar. That is a bar. You know. Ricky, what's going on? Ricky! What's going on? My God Sin of the day is Armoff. SHK. Boy. I don't buy enough Armoffs to know what that abbreviation or what that that stands for. But let us know, man. But hey, I'm Ricky, I've seen your choice, your selection of fragrances over the past few months. So I'm pretty sure you're smelling good, man, for sure. My guy John, Sense of Wood, Pine in the Sun. Look, and John C. Hey, look, I did take a picture. I'm going to go ahead and purchase that one that you informed me of while we were up there in New York at Scent Explorer. Definitely gonna get that, man. It's been on my mind for the past couple of days. When I saw your picture, I was like, oh God, I got to go back and get that, man. So good. Hey, so happy you changed the lyrics. Yeah, man. Sin of the day is Mason Francis Kirkjohn. Oud Extrait. Smelling good, baby. All right. Well, that's a bet, man. Look, I've only had this on skin for a little bit, but this is really fire. This is Black Mamba. I'm not going to give it a grade just yet, but just know this is one of the ones. All right. Hey, I'm really enjoying this. All right. This is leather on a whole nother level. All right. All right. So I've got that one going. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and go with I'm on a highway to hell. Highway to hell. What is that? ZZ Top, I think? Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to them. Let's go ahead and get this on skin. But let me stop being selfish. Let everybody know. All right. We got that highway. Oh, let me back it up. Let me focus. Focus. I'm focused, man. Highway to hell. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and get this on skin. I'm going to serve a little spot. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. In the air. It is interesting. Mm, this is light, aromatic. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can barely even smell anything. This is crazy. Nah, I'm not settling for that. There's got to be something wrong. Let me spray some more. Yeah, yeah. This is so light, airy. It's just a clean, fresh scent. I'm barely getting anything off of my skin. I mean, there's some certain notes that are standing out, but even they're soft. All right. Let me go ahead and get in here, man. Let me see what we got here. So according to the website, all right, it says that hmm, let me see here. All right. It says that the olfactive notes for this particular fragrance is pink berries, all right, pepper Szechuan, all right, coriander, cloves, saffron, hedion, and coconut. All right. So I get a little hint of a little bit of coconut, maybe some berry, just a tad bit of berry sweetness. Not really picking up on the Sichuan pepper or the Sichuan, whatever it may be. Not really getting much of the cloves or the coriander. This right here is interesting as heck. Huh. Interesting. Light, airy, aromatic, clean. It says that it has pepper in here, but nothing spicy. The cloves, not really getting just a fresh, and I mean soft, tropical, sweet, fresh, clean scent. Boy, I tell you what, if this is what the highway to hell smells like, man, I would love to smell what the stairway to heaven smells like. I tell you what, because this is just so peaceful. This is peaceful, y'all. I'm not getting any. I'm not getting anything that resembles hell on here. This is crazy. Okay, clever name. All right, let me get back to the chat real quick. What up, Mr. Gumbo? Ah, the Kuwait brand. Yeah, I think that is Matière Parfums, right? Am I wrong? Maybe I have to check on it. But all right, Larry, what's going on, man? Lataf of the Kingdom, smelling good. Yes, sir. Hey, John, it was the plum one. It was a plum joint. It's good. Ah, that's right. ACDC. My bad, y'all. Y'all, look. I love, I love a little old school rock, but hey, sometimes it forgets me. There are some bands I'm more in touch with than others. So yeah, ACDC, Done Dirty Deeds. You know what I'm saying? Done Dirty Deeds. Love that group though. Shout out to them. All right. Yeah, Simone. I mean, honestly, that look of disappointment was really because I was expecting one thing and not the other. I mean, when you hear Highway to Hell, I'm thinking, and then I see like Sichuan pepper, I'm thinking, oh, this is about to be spicy, hot. It's about to like do something to my nostrils. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a twist and a turn here and there. And then when I get something just overly clean, overly fresh, not really disappointed in a negative way, just disappointed because I allowed my expectations to venture outside of where they should have been. I really should have just gone ahead and just smelt it and gone from there. Yeah, see, okay. Primera Kuwait, Primera Perfumes. Yeah. All right. My bad. You said what's going on with the screen? I don't know. Oh, I see what it is. Alicia, you're on the vertical. You're on the vertical cast. All right. So if you got time, come on over to the horizontal one. All right. Let me see here. Raf said Fig Erotique is available at Sephora. Great opening with a very realistic fig experience. All right. Like squeezing a fig and slipping juices onto your fingers. All right. Aromatic and green, not lactonic. Nice. So it's a natural one. Okay. Okay. What up, D man? What's going on, man? So today is Yeoman Lao American Leather. Is that a dupe of something? Let us know, man. I'm curious. John C said, all right. Ah, okay. Caravanserai. Caravanserai. All right. Gorgeous coffee and plum scent profile. Yeah. Yeah. It was nice, man. That was such a nice fragrance. Well put together and everything smooth. I mean, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Jay Garner, what's good, man? Amber Eclipse by Adrian Costa. All right. Never got my nose on that one, but definitely sounds. I've heard of people talk about Adrian Costa. Just never had my own nose on it, man. About to try the new Michaela's Curly Scent perfume. Sexy Dirty Bastard. Sexy Dirty Bastard. Yeah, I got you. She's a hoot, man. All right. Armoff SHK2 is the name. Oh, okay. Floral Smoky Gourmand. Nice, Rick. Nice. American Leather is ombre leather. Okay, all right. That's a bet, man. Yeah, Rav, let us know how it is, man, for real. I don't want to watch her review. She might tempt me to buy something. Are there any Dunhill fragrances worth grabbing besides Egyptian Smoke? That is definitely something I would have to send you over to my boy Mo for, because Mo, I think it was either last year or the year before, was raving about some of the Dunhills. Mo is AKA the fragrance plug. He definitely would know. He has some in his repertoire, and I think he has some of his archives of videos. But yeah, check with Mo, Ricky, for real. He's gonna be the one to let you know. All right, so I tell you what. Now that we've got that one out, I'm gonna have to come back to that one, man. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. That is interesting. That is definitely an interestingly put together fragrance. I mean, yo, so clean is almost not even there. Interesting. Almost not even there. All right. For my next one, all right, for the third out of the six, all right, I'm going to be smelling Mafia. All right. Mafia. Y'all see it? This is one that I've heard several people enjoy. All right. D-Main. Topic for the live is we're discussing the Street Scent Dubai. I received this discovery set a few days ago and whatnot. And, the PRIVE line, I've been trying to get my nose on it. And I finally came in the mail. And here we are just discussing it, man. Today is not really a topic. That's why I just called it community discovery, discovering the house, discovering the set. So that's about it, man. Let me see here. All right, let's check it out. We got Mafia. What up, Gabe? Hey, Gabe, I will be doing yours this weekend, man, because I definitely got to get to those kajals you sent me, man, for real. Yeah, Mafia, huh? This is interesting. A little fruity, a little bit of a twist, a little density, almost lipsticky kind of vibe. So it's got some thickness in there. I smell it being blended in with something a little dirty, a little earthy. Let me see real quick, y'all. Let me go to the olfactive notes. All right. See what they got. See what they put in here. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Let's go along with this. All right. So we got black pepper, got a little saffron, tobacco, leather, patchouli, amber, sandalwood. All right. Vanilla and incense. All right. Now I definitely see where the incense is coming in. That's that little spin that I was getting. A little incense, a little tobacco. But I was picking up something that I thought was a little bit fruity. But there's no fruits in here. Interesting. Now, another thing that I kind of like about this is in the opening, I really don't get a leather feel, but I'm wondering if it's because of that tobacco and incense is so heavy. And there it is. It's starting to come out. All right. So what I'm getting is a little bit of the tobacco, and it seems to be kind of a wet tobacco, not a dry one. Okay. And if you've ever smelt wet tobacco, then you know that there's kind of a feel to it. Okay. And I don't know if it's pipe tobacco or whatnot, but some of it does come across as a little bit. mm, I want to say it could be something like a chair, not really a cherry, but it could be a flavored tobacco that might be piped and whatnot. If you've ever smelt a flavored tobacco after it's been wet, this is what you're getting along with a blend or a mix of incense or smoke in there. That is the spin that I was getting, kind of a fruity twist to it. But now that it's kind of subsided, it may have just been in the early stages of the smell, but now I'm literally just getting incense, tobacco, probably a little combination of that saffron and leather, and there is a sweetness in the underbelly of it all. And I'm guessing that's going to be the vanilla, but yeah, this is earthy. It's not dark, but it is a little rough. All right. It's not dark, but it's a little rough. Earthy, dry. For the most part, everything's dry with the exception of the tobacco. And let me see. Yeah. I don't really pick up the black pepper. It must be blended in, or maybe it's making the saffron pop or something like that. I'm not sure. Um, the sandalwood has to be kind of dry, I'm guessing, because I'm not getting a creamy feel off skin. It's not coming across as something creamy. It's not coming off with too much density and whatnot. It's just a good kind of dry feel, but not too dry. I'd probably say the dryness is on the leather, not so much on the tobacco. But this is good. Yeah, this is good. Not really my speed. I do like the leather in here. I do like how it's blended, but yeah, honestly, this right here, from beginning to end, I can see the artistry in it. I kind of understand where he's going, because when I read it, according to him, let me get in here. The product inspiration is Mafia by the Street Scent is a fragrance steeped in intrigue, power, and the allure of an underworld lifestyle defined by loyalty, risk, and authority. Inspired by the clandestine world of the mafia, this scent captures the essence of control, sophistication, and mystery. Traits synonymous with the lives of those who operate in the shadows, commanding respect without words. The fragrance opens with sharp, intoxicating notes of smoky tobacco and black pepper, evoking a sense of danger and intensity. At its heart, rich leather and dark patchouli, reflect the luxurious yet rugged lifestyle of a mafia, an existence marked by both elegance and grit. The base settles into a warm blend of amber and sandalwood, a symbol of the loyalty and unbreakable bonds that define the inner circle. All right. Mafia is for those who live boldly, commanding attention and respect with quiet authority. It's a scent that speaks of power, danger, and the allure of living by your own rules while staying true to those who matter most. So I like the story behind it. I definitely it's not bad. The feel kind of goes along with the description. Um, I do not think that this is a linear because it's already starting to break down into something else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back to it. All right. Right now, it's not bad. As of right now, it's not my choice of the three that I've smelled, but it's not my first choice. But it's starting to unfold right now, and it's only been a few minutes, and I'm kind of liking the way it's heading. So we're gonna give it a little more time, and we're gonna come back to it. Okay. So for those who are just joining us, we are doing a discovery set test from the house. Oh, let me adjust this real quick. From the house of Street Scent Dubai. Okay. We're doing a discovery of the PRIVE line. All right. So far, so good. I have smelled Black Mamba, which I like. Nice, smooth leather fragrance. Highway to Hell, exceedingly clean, aromatic, almost as if it's not there. All right. And then, of course, we got Mafia. Nice. This is one that's unfolding better than it started. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't my speed. Kind of a blend of dry and wet, and at first the feel wasn't there, but like I said, it's starting to unfold a little bit better. So we're gonna give it a little time and see. Come back and see. Hell, for all we know, Highway to Hell could unravel into something great. So we'll see, man. So that's three down. Give me 1 second. Let me get back in here. Joel, I might not get. Oh, it smells like Onyx Black by Panador. I already have. Great smell. Okay. Joe, who's telling you that it smell like that? That's what I want to know. But to each his own. But I ain't going by nobody on no Parfumo, no Fragrantica, none of that. I'm gonna see for myself. What up, Dutch? Center of the day is Zerjoff. All right, Dicos. All right. My girl Simone, what you say? Which one is this? This was, if we're talking about the last one, this was Mafia. This was Mafia. Now, here's the thing about all of these, right? All these are really good. Now, these are not going to scream off of your skin. None of them are just going to just linger in the air for a long period of time. These are definitely skin scents. These are close in proximity fragrances. You're definitely going to have to be within a somewhat of a close range for people to pick up on these. But when they do, they're going to see the elegance in it. Honestly, they're going to notice the elegance. They're going to notice the artistry in it. Yeah, and you will enjoy it as well, man. So far, so good. Three down, but two of them I'm kind of feeling. I'm kind of feeling. All right. What up, Byron? Scent of the night is Patchouli Cosa. All right. Or Cosa by Nishane. Patchouli Cosa, I think is how you pronounce it. Okay. Man, Simone, I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you for real. I appreciate everybody, even those that just came out, man, for real. Always a blessing to be here before y'all and to have y'all in my presence, man. I love it. This is why I come back as much as I can, man. Let me see real quick. Simone said, I think Kev talked about Mafia. I could have made that up. No. I think Kev did like Mafia. I think Kev did like Mafia. That was one of his choices, But bear with me. All right, let me go ahead and get to this next one because I know that Kev is gonna be up come 7:30 in about an hour, And I do not want to step on toes because he was gracious enough to give me this little period of time. All right. In a sense, to go ahead and do this live because, man, I'm telling you right now, things get crazy on Tuesdays, and I needed to make sure that I did it before 7. So, but all right. Oh, and let me go ahead and get back to this. All right. Let me go ahead and introduce the next one. All right. And this is The Devil Wears Rose. All right. The Devil Wears Rose. So let's go in here. Let's get this on skin. See what we got. I did 3 on the left. Now I'm going to do 3 on the right. Now, do keep in mind that these are just first impressions. I haven't really given them a wear, but I am putting them on skin per usual. So, ooh, in the air, you get that rose. In the air, you get that rose. It's not powdery, but it's fresh. Oh, fresh. All right. See real quick. So you got rose. Got like a little citrus twist in here. But that rose, y'all, it is strong, man. It is strong. Yeah, that rose is popping. I like this. I like this. Look, look. For all my rose lovers, this is a nice, fresh, somewhat loud rose. All right. You know? Oh, yeah. Hold on 1 second. That you missed the one before, Mafia? It was Highway to Hell. It wasn't that I wasn't impressed. Well, stop starting stuff, man. Look, I was expecting one thing and I didn't get it. All right. I didn't get it. I'm thinking Highway to Hell. I'm thinking it was going to be like something hot, spicy. You know what I'm saying? Something that was going to throw me off and be like, ooh, what the hell is this? And it was just hella fresh, hella clean. You know what I'm saying? A light tropical feel in the background, but and a little musky. I'm coming back to it right now. It's a little musky, but definitely not what I was expecting. A burst of air, girl. What'd you say, D-Man? You said, is that categorized as a tobacco scent? It is. If you're talking about, if you are talking about, which one was that? Mafia, it is categorized as a tobacco scent. But the thing is that the tobacco takes a twist because of that incense. So I don't know if y'all have ever smelled Portrait of a Lady. But in Portrait of a Lady, the incense and the rose kind of give, it's almost like incense and other acidic natured fragrances. It gives it almost like a fruity twist, like a somewhat off-brand sweet twist. All right. It's kind of like, have y'all ever used Sweet and Low, or those sugar substitutes to sweeten your coffee or whatnot? You ever notice how it always gives you that little tinge, that little twang at the end of it that lets you know it ain't real sugar? Yeah, that's kind of how incense treats a lot of items, a lot of acidic notes. All right, whether it be citrus, whether it be rose, whether it be certain fruits, whether it does that. And so that's why I was thinking it was almost like a fruity natured fragrance, but you definitely get the tobacco. Once you let it dry down about, I probably say somewhere around 10 minutes, you start to pick up a more natural pipe tobacco. All right. It's not completely wet, but it is definitely damp, like a damp tobacco. And it's blended well with the leather. It is good, man. Hey, this better be a heck of a rose with that name. That's what I'm saying, Byron. Hold on. We're going to see, man. And is it a Portrait of a Lady type rose? Yes. It is Portrait of a Lady type rose. Take out the incense. So let's go ahead and get to it, man. All right. What up, Bo? What's going on? Jewels. All right, let me go ahead and get in here. So right now I am smelling the devil wears roses. Okay. So let me go ahead and share the notes with y'all because this is actually interesting. All right. So the notes say ginger, bergamot, jasmine, orris, rose absolute, ambroxan, sandalwood, amber, and vetiver. So I get it. So, of course, as you know, vetiver isn't always sharp and strong. I think vetiver is just playing in the background to give it kind of an earthy feel to bring out the rose, kind of like an enveloping earthiness. Okay. Then you've got the orris providing a little density, a little smoothness, a little creaminess to it, along with the sandalwood. I think the orris is going to provide the creaminess. I think in this one, the sandalwood is actually doing what sandalwood's supposed to do. It's not providing the creaminess. It's actually giving you kind of a woody nature, a smooth woody feel. You've got that rose absolute. My God, you got that rose absolute. And I think that ginger is making that bergamot and that rose pop together. I think it's making it pop together if you really want to know. All right, there is a slight sweetness. You get a ambery feel. It's nothing it's not like a vanillic feel. It's not like a sugary feel. It's just, you can tell that it's not allowing it to get too earthy, too dirty. And I think that's where the amber is kicking in while providing a little bit of brightness in this one. It's not really giving it any depth. It's not giving it any darkness. It's actually going to provide a little brightness in here. This is a really good rose fragrance, y'all. This right here, natural, fresh, smells like a rose once you clear the dewdrops. Seriously. The citrus isn't really there. It just kind of supports the rose, brings it out a little bit more along with that ginger. But man, this is a beautiful rose. I tell you what, man, something wrong with this dude's picture of hell. I'm gonna tell you that much, all right? Because hell, I never thought that hell smelled this clean. This is the highway to hell, one of the cleanest scents I'd ever smelled. And if the devil is wearing this type of rose, this dude is wearing a suit. This dude might be wearing a tuxedo. This devil is wearing a tuxedo for real. This is nice. It's aromatic and it's still clean feeling. It's earthy and clean. Y'all, this rose is good. Yeah. Yeah. This has got to be in my repertoire. This has got to be in my collection. Even if I got to sell some things, which I'm already working on. Got to get rid of two more, man. But this is definitely a beautiful fragrance, man. For real. The Devil Wears Rose is good. My guy Ralph said, reporting dirty, sexy bastard. Picture this: a raspberry with rose oud perfume, very balsamic. If you add this perfume to a Boudicca Roja or Oud Stars, it will be a hit. Nice. Okay. What up, D? What up, Dedrick? Man, what's going on? All rose lovers will love Devil Wears Roses. I'm telling you, this is nice. What up, my guy? How you doing, man? This is good. This is definitely good. It definitely kicks off skin more than the others. It's definitely more pronounced as well. The rose is, but this is a beautiful rose fragrance. And hey, if you question me, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna say no to Dedrick, right? Ain't that what Kick say? Who's gonna say no to Dedrick? So yeah, man, take a chance. This is a really good set. This is a really good fragrance, man. I like this. This is good. Jules said, the way I would never put that in my skin. You would never put it in your skin. Okay, the devil stay working. Indeed, but I tell you what, man. Hey, I put it like this, Jules. This is Lucifer. All right. This is Lucifer before he got cast out of heaven. That's what this smells like. This is Lucifer before he got cast out of heaven. This is when he was doing God's work. This is that devil. All right. Love it, man. Wait till you get it out. Oh, man. I can't wait, man. I'll be honest with you. This is doing numbers right here, right now. Simone said, Gemz, think about it. The journey is always pleasant and enjoyable. The end result is a consequence. So, Simone, are you telling me that at the end of this journey on skin, it's going to be something god awful? I hope not. I hope not. What up, baby? All right. He said, all is well. Checking on my break. Salute to the chat. Yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming in. Checking on your break. Ooh. I got you, man. They got you working hard, boy. You and Jason, two hardest working men in Fragcom outside of Fragcom, boy. Dang. Simone, we might have to get you to change your mind on one of these, man, for real. Said the devil smells good enchanting. He lures you in. It's before you go to hell. God, dog. Okay. Y'all taking this to a whole new level religiously, all right? But I get you. That has relevance too, Joel. Dang. Yeah, this is good. You know who this reminds me of? I don't do this often, but you know what? How many of y'all have ever seen? I think it was a series. I think it was a series called Lucifer. This is what I imagined the dude that played Lucifer on there when he was actually protecting that one girl who was a detective trying to figure something out. This is what I would imagine him wearing. And to your credit, Joel, definitely he was an enchanting and alluring fellow. All right. And I could see him smell like this right before he took your soul and tossed it to hell, man. Dang. Dedrick said, big fan of Spirit of Dubai. Nice house. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Street Scent Dubai is a good house. So far, so good. I can't stand y'all sometimes, man. And Dutch, of course. Just enjoy it on your own time, brother. All right. Boy, I tell you what, y'all give me life in this chat. But anyway, all right, moving on, Jules. All right. It was an awesome show, man. I got to go back and check some more of it, man. I did not watch the ending of it, just the first 4 or 5 episodes, man. We destroyed his enjoyment. Oh, man. By chance, have you done a rose fragrance? Have I done a rose fragrance? Like, have I come up with one? No. But I do have several rose fragrances in my arsenal. I love the note of rose, especially a fresh, natural rose. Man, I'm telling you. What up, Kev? What's going on, baby? Hey, I already know. I'm warming them up for you, baby. Yeah, Dedrick is in the vertical, man. He's in the vertical chat. See, even Rockboy T knows about it. Hey. No, I have not done a beginner's rose video, but you know what, D-Mac? I appreciate you for mentioning that. That is definitely something that I gotta put on there. You know, there are several that I had to warm up to. And I'll just go ahead and tell you one of them right now. One of the easiest going roses, the one of my top, I'd say top 10, just to be safe. But it's definitely one that I got to get a bottle of. I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it longer than Dame's been saying he's going to get a backup bottle of Seraphine Blue. And that is from the Houses of Heart of Signature Rosé. That is the ultimate and one of my favorite playful roses, and the ultimate one that I would recommend for anybody trying to get in roses. Sweet, not too sweet, but playful rose. Still some freshness in there. I like it, man. I like it. Ooh, and I like it. Ba-da-da-da. You send chills up my spine every time I take a look at you. Anyway, but yeah, no, that's actually a good idea. I appreciate that, D-Man. Went ahead and wrote that down. We're going to get to it. Had a meeting come up. No problem, man. No problem. Let me know, baby. Let me know because I've got 2 more on here, and then I'm just going to shoot the shit and chat. Hey, Mr. Clark, don't give in to Dutch. Anyway, would be very interested in a video like that. I'm looking into finding some rose fragrances. I got you, man. Some of my more recent pickups have been more complicated rose, especially some that involve like incense and heavy oud, that animalic oud, which is good. But man, I got several bodicias that have that oud rose, and they are good. But they're in a different price point. But there's plenty I can offer, man. You're right, and I'm gonna do that. Appreciate that recommendation for real. Yeah, Jules says she loves it. Loves that Zaharoff signature rosé. It's good, man. Axe vertical rose sables. Why do I even read what Dutch puts in here? Why do I even read it? All right, let's get to the next one. All right. So we just went over. All right, the devil wears rose. Let me go ahead and get that to focus. Focus. All right. And now we're going to move on to the next one. We got two left, y'all. Two left. Now, this too was getting a lot of traction in our community. All right. For those that got the discovery set. And this right here is Tuxedo Society, y'all. It's nice. All right. Let's see what all it has to offer, man. This is one that I know Kevin them did say that they liked. Walt too. All right. Let's see what's hitting for. Give it a little second to dry down. Oh, y'all. My God. I like this one. I like this one. The opening is fruity, citrusy, a little earthy. I mean, yeah, I think I even smell vetiver in this one. This is good, man. This is good. Hold on one second, man. Let me see what the hell is in here. Man. All right, y'all. So it says bergamot, clary sage, leather, black pepper, vetiver, and sandalwood. I knew there was vetiver in there. Gives that dirty green kind of earthy feel. Knew it was in there. But man, this bergamot and clary sage, it is doing a number. It is making this bergamot pop. All right. Now, clary sage and most of the fragrances that I'm used to it being in make it a little aromatic, but it does tend to bring a little brightness to the citruses and whatnot involved. But this one right here is doing that. And now I'm starting to pick up a little bit of that leather. Oh, yeah. I don't even need any more to smell on this one. Look. Hey, point blank, Tuxedo Society and the voice and words of almost. It's a banga. This is good, y'all. I like this. Citrusy, aromatic leather. A little smoothness to it. Oh, yeah. A little earthy feel. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is good, y'all. This is good. Tuxedo Society. Definitely one you gotta cop. You gotta cop this. This is big. This right here, this along with what was the first one that I liked? This and Black Mamba. These two, I like the way the leather is blended in here. These are exceptionally blended leather accords. Oh, yes. 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 What is garum comparable to? All right. What is garum? I know the scent. Can't put my finger. Oh, okay. Your scent of the day. I got you. Got you. Yes, clary sage is an underrated note, man. It has a lot. It's almost like it can be a utensil for so many different accords, man. It's supplemental in so many ways. bro. But on this one, it is causing that bergamot to pump off this leather in the background. It is good. This is good, man. Tuxedo Society. This has a clean aromatic feel. The leather, it's not really rough, but it ain't just smooth. It's a great feel to it, y'all. This is good. This right here, you already know, Joe. This right here, man. Yes. All you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel, baby. Undress. Anyway, Tuxedo Society. Like I was saying, man, this is a must-have out of set number one. This is a must-have out of set number one. Honestly, this is good. Citrusy, earthy, smooth, but not too smooth leather. I like it. I like this one. All right. Chill out, Simone. Chill out. Noetry. That was a good one, though. I ain't gonna lie. You've been hanging around Dutch in the chat for too long. I'm gonna tell your mama to take you home early. Send her home. Start coming on at 8 o'clock again. That way I ain't got to deal with this because you're gonna be half asleep, halfway reading what's on the chat. All right, y'all. Let me get in here, man. Hey, all right. So we are down to the last one. All right, and yeah, on this one, boy, it almost threw me for a loop. At first, I thought it said champagne, and then I looked again. And it said champagne. All right, champagne, champagne. Let me just show you. All right, for the last one of the set, we got champagne. All right, now let me go ahead and find some real estate. Yeah. Yep, that's good. All right. Go ahead and pull this up. Yeah, Noetry was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, y'all pretty crafty with that. Y'all pretty good. All right. I got you. I got you. All right. But yeah, champagne. Let's go ahead and put this on skin and let's see what champagne is hitting for. All right. Mm, mm, mm. Interesting. That is truly interesting. I like this. Damn. Damn. I like this opening. No, Dutch, it does not have a Louis the 15th vibe. No, it does not. Actually, you know what, Dutch? Maybe slightly, but not really. Slightly, but not really. Man, citrus, but there's some fruit in here. I get the champagne accord. I definitely get the champagne accord. The champagne accord is similar to the one in Louis the 15th. Um, definitely bubbly aspect of it. That's about all I'm getting right now. Right now, that's about all I'm getting. Citrus, fruity, champagne. All right, let's take a look real quick. All right. Let me see here. Let me share this with y'all. Champagne. All right. Champagne it is. All right. Let's see. We got right here olfactive notes. All right, cool. bergamot, lemon, orange, black currant. There goes the fruit and citrus. All right. Saffron, champagne, accord, ambroxan, cashmere, and musk. Yeah, this is good, y'all. This is good. This is a good one. You know, it's interesting too because when I'm smelling these, according to the name, I'm thinking something completely different. On all of these Prives, what it seems that he did was he took something kind of bright and citrusy and to some degree either blended it with leather or some earthy feel. All right. But everything is bright, crisp, kind of clean in here. The leather notes are smooth, somewhat soft in nature. This is good, y'all. I like champagne. Champagne is one of the ones, if for nothing more than just the opening, this is probably going to be my favorite. If it's not my favorite, it's my number two. Now, I'm going to have to be honest with you. It's my favorite. I'm still trying to pick up something from that highway to hell. Yeah. Yeah. Champagne is my number one right now. This is good, y'all. What's going on, D man? What you say? You don't know if you missed it, but have you mentioned or do you know the concentrations? I do believe that these are extrait de parfum. Yes, extrait de parfums, man. They are 5 mil extrait de parfums, and these are good. But as you know, or as you should know at this point, if you've been watching our content enough, between me, Walt, Jason, Dedrick, Ross, and everybody else in this little cul-de-sac, all right. If you've been watching our content enough, you would know that anytime you see extrait de parfum, these are not going to be the ones that typically just kick and sing off the skin. These are going to be the ones that perform more in proximity. All right. They are going to last typically because I think they extracts typically have higher oil concentrations, but sometimes because they have higher oil concentrations and smaller alcohol concentrations, a lot of times you won't get that sillage that you get when you do have an EDP or even sometimes an eau de toilette, But these are definitely going to be more intimate scents. These are definitely artisanal. They put you in a frame of mind, as you have seen. I mean, they put songs in my head. These are good. But champagne is my number one. So I think if I were to look at all these, because I've already smelt all six of them, if I was going to go down the line of all six, I'm probably going to say champagne is my number one. Actually, yeah, champagne is my number one. I got to go with that. The Devil Wears Roses is my number two. All right. I'm gonna say Tuxedo Society is my number three as of right now. I'm gonna give all these a full wear, a full day's wear or two. Yeah, I got 5 meals. All right. I'm probably gonna go Black Mamba next. Then I'm gonna go Mafia. Gotta go Mafia. All right. Oh, let me get that down. All right. And last but definitely not least, it's just the one that I least smell. All right. That is Highway to Hell. That's going to be the one that I probably enjoyed the least because I'm still waiting for it to work its way all the way through. I am starting to pick up another nuance from it, but it's still very light. Still feel like I'm missing something for some reason. But these are good, man. Hey, these are good. Sharpain, The Devil Wears Roses, Tuxedo Society, and Black Mamba. Those all feel like the ones that if I had space in my collection, I would definitely get those for. Definitely, definitively get those. And I put them in order, so you know my top 3 as of right now. But I am definitely going to give this a wear. All right, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout on our shorts on here because I'm going to be talking about these individually after I wear them for a day. Give you a little breakdown, a little bit of a better breakdown, man. Hey, still clean, but I definitely was expecting something different from Highway to Hell. Sheesh. That's all right though. Dutch, I do think that you would like Sharpain for real. You liked Louis the 15th, and you like the rose version. I think you'll like them. As a matter of fact, I could even see you layering Sharpain and The Devil Wears Roses. I could even see you layering that. I'm not about to right now, but I could see it being layered. I could see myself and others enjoying that. Because I mean, I really believe that the citruses and all these fragrances almost go hand in hand. So you're getting the same style, same notes, similar note accords and whatnot in here. And I think that several of these are layerable. Seriously. Seriously. Simone said a snake, invite to hell, crime lord, alcohol passion, and night out. Anybody else notice a theme here? Hey, sounds like a hell of a time and a lot of regret. But yeah, all right. They definitely have a thing going with the verbiage, Bo. They definitely do, man. They definitely do. But that's my thoughts, man. That's what I'm going with. It's not bad. Hey, y'all check them out. They have not officially released yet, but I do believe. Let me see real quick. Let me make sure. I do. Okay, I was informed that they will be launching in 2026. So right now it's not available. Okay, it's not available for purchase, but soon, y'all. And this is the PRIVE line. This is good. I'm gonna tell you right now. Several of these are good. Like I said, 4 out of 6 of them, I feel like I more than want. All right. What up, Rico? My guy. Hey Rico, you got some you got some Premier Kuwait love in here. There was plenty of people shouting you out, man, talking about they were wearing fragrances from the house. I forget who it was, but yeah, it's some love. It's some love for the brand in here, baby. How you doing? Yeah, Street Sense is a house. Street Sense of Dubai. All right. Simone said, say less. Makes sense. Yeah. And hey man, look, we are over here. I know you're over there on the vertical side, but we over here on the horizontal. All right. We are talking about the Street Scent of Dubai. Discovery Set 01, baby. The PRIVE line, man. Hey, my guy Black Aroma sent me over these. It's 6 5 mils. 4 out of 6 of them are good, man. 4 out of 6 of them are good, my boy. Yes, sir. There goes. Yeah, that said that smoky jazz. And let me go ahead and touch on this. So, Premier Kuwait is a really good brand. I was a little disappointed. Rico knows that because I came up there to get my nose on 2 that I'd already smelled and that I fell in love with, and that was it vanilla leather and smoky jazz. Now, Smoky Jazz, I haven't smelt, but everybody keeps raving about it. Now, I came up there just to smell it. And my boy informed me, shook my hand first, showed me some love, showed him love back, and shook my hand, informed me that they didn't have it at the booth, and then turned me around. Sent me on my way in disappointment. Lord, man, Lord. Word, man. Hey, that's how I felt, man. That's how I felt. Once you told me you didn't have Smoky Jazz or vanilla leather, I was like, what? You're like, hey, you should try some of the. I'm good. I wanted to try those first. Simone, don't play. She said she got a cannabis Donna scent that she can't rock with. Is it that you can't rock with it, or is it that you can't rock with it? Like your interaction has to be limited, if at all. Let us know. Because I know there's plenty of takers that'll take that vial. And boy, they will wear it out. Because I got my bottle. Lord knows I love mine. I had to buy a full bottle of it. Y'all, again, I ain't playing no jokes. I'm going to tell y'all like this, all right? The quality is up there on the same level of Amouage. All right, now this is Iftithan. Y'all know yesterday I wore that do often. I wore it to sleep, trust. I wore that thing to sleep. Wore it out. But this Iftithan, man, aromatic, fruity, realistic throughout, green apple note in here. It's beautiful on skin. All right. This is Killian Smoking Hot at a day party. Smoking Hot is more of a night party because it's darker. That apple eventually turns into something kind of cherryish, berryish, or whatnot. But it's good. But I got Smoking Hot, and I still needed to get this. So that'll tell you something. This is good. My guy Dutch said, Rico told me to try that line oud. How was it, Dutch? Let us know. I'm curious. What up, Sim Boss? What's good, man? Premier Perfumes Kuwait is a real one. You have Smoky Jazz, Maverick, and Rivera Paradise. All bangers. I need to get my nose on the house, man. I definitely need to get my nose on the house. Like point blank, period. Like that goes without saying, man. Look, I've only smelt a couple, all right? And I actually enjoyed both of them. But I need, hey, Rico, you know what? Rico, I ain't had you on the show in a while, man. Hey, for the new year, you got to come back on. I might have to get me a little discovery set for Premier Parfums, because the interesting thing is, I think I was at Neiman's. I saw him on one of the displays not too long ago. I think they actually have Premier Parfums there. So I got to check and see if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but I thought I saw it there, man. But here you go, Simone. That teriyaki. For anybody that questioned me. Purchased it with my own money. Y'all, this is beautiful cannabis. And it's a cannabis accord that wasn't even intentionally made. But from the citruses, a little bit of tobacco and whatnot. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. Buddha lovers. That's what this thing got me over here feeling like boom, 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 boom. You already know. I feel like it's East 1999 in here when that's sprayed in the air, boy. Telling you. Yeah, Rico. Hey, I've heard a lot of good things, man. I need to get my nose on it. I know they got several up there at the sip room. I need to go ahead and buckle down and just smell them. But hey, it'd be good to get you on and we can smell them and go from there, man. Hey, Raf, Rico's on the vertical, man. I was trying to get him to come over to the horizontal, you know what I'm saying? But he's on the vertical still right now, you know. I appreciate it. And Simone said that's the only one she can't vibe with. I get it. I get it. You know, it reminds me of my previous pastimes and a previous life of mine. Got me over here looking like Archie Bunker. Those were the days. But yeah, man, no, teriyaki is yeah, on skin it definitely dials down a little bit more. It gives you a little more green feel, but that cannabis is cannabising. Cannabising for sure. Yeah. Hey, come on, Bone. You already know, man. Hey, I'm over here trying to keep it warm. My guy Kev is coming on in about 10 minutes, so I'm trying to get it going. But hey, real quick, all right, I'm not done just yet. I got another gift, a little PR. This came with the package. So this is from the Street Scent Dubai as well, but this is from the non-Prive line, all right? And this one right here is called Anti-Muse, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do a first spray on skin real quick. Oh, this is nice. Check out the bottle, kind of a little Byredo style, all right? Got that right there. You see the Street Scent Dubai Anti-Muse Eau de Parfum, all right? Not the extrait, the O. Let's see what we got, man. All right. Wish I. All right, let's hit this bicep, baby. Let's see what we got in the opening. Okay. Not bad. A little citrus, a little tinge, a little earthy feel. Let me see here. All right. So I got aquatic hints, okay, pineapple, ozonic notes, all right, green notes, iris, jasmine, amber, musk, and patchouli. All right. So in the opening, I definitely get the pineapple. That was a citrus, fruity citrus. All right. I get the aquatic hints. All right. Kind of play in the background. I think more or less it just makes the pineapple smell a little juicy. Okay. Definitely get a green feel. But in the opening, that's about where it leaves. Man, hold on. Let me spray one more. Hopefully that way I can get a little more as it dries down. But this is good. This is actually good. Dang. Anti-muse, huh? Well, come on then. Yeah, I should merge my vertical viewers with this stream. Yeah, I know, man, but unfortunately, I just haven't yet. I just haven't yet. Next time, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on one platform that way. But I like having. I explained this the other day. I like having a vertical stream up because it gives a chance to new people to come in and find me. At the same time, it also opens the doors for those momentary trolls and whatnot. So just gets a few more eyes on me than I normally would have if I just did it on the horizontal. So this is good, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Anti-Muse, look, the Street Scent Dubai is definitely a house that you are going to hear about quite a bit going forward. When they start releasing on this side of the planet, because I've been told that they are typically on the eastern. They're selling over there in the east, all right. But over here on the west, they haven't actually released it. That's why they're going to release next year. These are going to be something to reckon with. They're still artisanal, even though they have some flair to them, man. I mean, the chords are well put together. They kind of go along with the actual product story as well. Let me see here. Simba said Maverick and Riviera Paradise are both citrusy scents, longevity above average. All right. Check them out. All right. My guy Rico said I do StreamYard and I do IG and YouTube. Yeah, man, same here. But typically I'm trying to kind of convert everything and just show clips on IG. Trying to convert everything to YouTube. So if people want to come holler at your boy, they can holler at me on here as opposed to, just dropping in for the occasional second or two and being on IG. IG really doesn't keep a lot of people's attention nowadays. People come in, they hear a few minutes, and then they're out, including myself. So I apologize to everybody that I pop in, say what's up, and then when you try looking for me a little bit later, I'm gone. So, it's just one of those things, man. Yeah, shout out to the trolls, baby. What's in anti-muse? So in anti-muse, you've got aquatic hints, pineapple, ozonic notes, all right, green notes, iris, jasmine, amber, musk, and patchouli. Dutch. It's good. So far, so good. I'm starting to pick up a little bit of the jasmine. I'm not really getting the iris. However, I guess maybe it's an iris feel, or maybe it's a small amount. Maybe it's just kind of suppressing some of the other notes or whatnot, but not really strong on the iris. But I am starting to pick up the jasmine. I'm starting to pick up the white florals for sure. Simone said, Gemz, did you mention the bundle scents yesterday for your giveaway? Of course, Duoff was tucking me in. Of course, Duoff was tucking me in. The bundle scents. No, not yet. Jay Chantel sent her stuff off, so I should be getting it soon by the end of the week. Hopefully, today is Tuesday. Hopefully, I get it by Thursday, and I can go ahead and do because I finished setting up Nightbot. Nightbot is in here. He's just not showing his face right now, but I'm geared up so that I can do the whole giveaway and everything and get that going. All right, because Lord knows I'm trying to get some of this stuff out of here. All right. Plus, I got to send a couple off to Walt, to Corey. I mean, yeah, it's almost that time. So yeah, but trust me, everything's getting prepared. I'm getting everything ready. Yes, it will be this week for sure. All right. Raf said it's definitely the best way to gather more people and gain more exposure. Yeah, man. Anti-muse notes look dope. It's a dope fragrance, man. This is good. I'm looking forward to seeing what else they got, man. Look, the PRIVE line was good, but I'm actually kind of curious to see what the regular line looks like, to be honest with you. That's fire. Oh, they're talking? Joel said you got aquatic notes from Fragrance. Well, yeah, it is aquatic notes, but I don't think they play out the way that most do. They're not like blue notes. What they are is they're just hints of aquatics that kind of provide a little juiciness to the pineapple, almost like if you were to cut up a pineapple and dip it in water and pull it out. I think that's pretty much what it is. So it gives you that type of feel. All right. Yeah, you're gonna have to try them, man. I'm telling you. I better steal it on Poshmark. I'm gonna see, but no, some of these got to go, and I might as well give them to people that are gonna enjoy them, man. What up, Slim Gotti? What's going on? Sell, not steal. Okay. Nah, I mean, I got to give some of this stuff away. I would prefer people to use it, and go from there. You always side eye aquatic notes. Yeah, man, it's not really aquatic in that nature. Sometimes when you get them, you can get the blue feel and whatnot. But on this one, I think it's just adding to the juiciness of the pineapple and whatnot. So yeah, man. But that's it, man. That's all I got to offer y'all. Look, it's always a blessing. Hey, Slim Gotti, look, I appreciate you for coming out. Today I jump started a little early at 6, and it's almost time for my guy Kev Smell Goods for him to go live. So that's why I'm kind of wrapping it up a little early, man. But we're gonna start doing more of these. I got a couple that I'm getting around to, and then this weekend I gotta. Man, y'all make sure y'all tune in this weekend because I'm going to go through this pack that Gabe sent me, all right, where I've got several from the House of Kajal, a couple from the Zanzibar line, and Oud Malachi and whatnot. So y'all stay tuned. This weekend we're going to be discussing these too. I'm going to be going over these, giving my thoughts on them, and go from there, man. But hey, once again, appreciate y'all for coming out. Like I always say, I know you could be anywhere but here, but you chose to be here and spend your time with little old me. And for that, I am appreciative more than you can ever understand. All right. From those who just simply come and view to those who leave the my bad, the super chats. Simone, shout out to you for today, man. I really appreciate it. Um, yeah, man. I I'm forever grateful. For real. We are forever grateful. Me, Jason, Ikroom, without y'all, this platform would not be here, would not be possible, and I would not want to do it. So, with that being said, y'all take care. And as we always say, let every sip be a sip of inspiration and every sniff lead to a new discovery. All right. Like I said, go check out my guy, Kevin. All right. He is over on YouTube. I think he's gearing up right now. It is Smell Goods with a Z at the end of it. All right. Check him out. He's got some interesting things to talk about tonight. Join me over there. I'm on my way. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Holla.